Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I was playing a tournament today, early rapid of Lichess. In that my opponent played King's Gambit and here's what I did. So e4, e5, f4 and I accepted the King's Gambit. In f3, g5 supporting pawn, bishop c4, knight c6, castle, check, stopping the check, saving my bishop, and then some normal moves. I didn't like this idea of a4, but still let's go on. He is like, his structure is good of the pawns, saving the b5 weakness. Then he goes for knight h4. I go in f6. He goes in f5. I took the free pawn. He gave me check. Then I attacked his knight. His knight was like not in a good position. We can just say out of the game. It didn't deserve actually 3 points. At that point of time, it was of 1.5. I continued to attack him here. I put my knight there. You can't take this because the pawn is pinned. So he took my knight. I took back. He pushed. I went back. Actually here when I analyzed the game, a good move was bishop to c bishop to g4. But no worries. His king was now pushed to the last square. I brought my knight. He attacked the knight. I don't understand why he played bishop to a3 just to like go for b5, but there was no point. I pushed my pawn. He sacrificed his knight. This. I said his knight was 1.5, so I think it was a good decision to sacrifice his knight for 2 pawns. Now attack the rook. He took my pawn. Now I brought my rook. There's a mate in one. He pushed the pawn to stop the mate. I gave him a check. He now the king to g1. I brought my bishop. King had no squares to go. The only square was f2, which the queen has blocked now. Then I brought my second rook. This is how you should mate him. Just activate your pieces. Now he brought his knight. I exchanged my rooks. He declined. I wanted to exchange, but he declined the exchange. But I took it. Then he took back. Now I took the pawn. He brought his queen. Now I gave him a check. He took it. Now can you guys see the mate info? Okay, so it starts like this. Take, queen f2, take, and f1, and now spot the winning move. Wrong, unless you got it right. That is rook to e1. Now it's just a forced move. So he gave me a check. I just took it. He took my rook. I took his queen and mate in one. He resigned at this moment. That's how I crushed my 2000 ELO rated opponent. It's actually 1992, but almost 2000.